Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Killer Ant Reviews. Today, we're looking actually at a book that I actually read quite a bit ago, but I haven't had time to review it until now. It's called After Doomsday by Poul. Let me just talk about the cover. The cover is probably one of the weirdest ones I've seen. Obviously, it definitely has like the retro feeling, like the vintage sci-fi with the ship there, and I don't know what this is. But the premise of the book is basically Earth is destroyed. Basically, it was pretty much told to you in the first couple pages. And there's basically two ships left. One is a ship of like just all male crew, and their goal is to figure out one who did this, and two to find the other ship that is all females. I don't know why they were kind of separated and never really explained it. And at the same time they had to figure out, okay, who did this, why was it done, and who do we get revenge on? And they basically go around meeting different civilizations, trying to figure it out. It's definitely a short book. It's about 128 pages, so it's a very short read. That's because every chapter that kind of skips to, instead of going for character development or even like transitional, it just goes like, oh yeah, we're over here. Oh, now we're over here. Now we're over here. There's a couple chapters with the crew of women who are also on the same hunt for who did this. And at the same time, with their planet blown up, all the civilizations are like, oh yeah, you have our sympathies, but you have to convince us to help you. Stuff like that, as everyone's trying to find a scapegoat. Honestly, it was a pretty decent book overall. Definitely a short read. My only problem is, like I said, lack of character development. But the characters were pretty interesting. They had different personalities. The biggest disappointment is that there is a final battle that they decided to make kind of like a poem or a song into instead of describing, which was a bit disappointing because I was hoping for that. What did I give this book? I actually give it a 6.5 out of 10. I mean, it was memorable, so it was memorable. Could have been a bit better, unfortunately. But if you want to have a book that you can basically go through in a day or so, depending on how fast you read, it only took me like a few days to read this, and I read like 3 books at a time. So it didn't take me that long. So if you do see this book, it's definitely an interesting pickup. And so once again, that's another short review. Not much else to talk about this. If you definitely like the channel, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Killer Ant signing off.